everybody, this is your girl Ebony Rose again, coming at you guys with another video, another podcast. Today's video is going to be about 5 ways to know she is not your friend, boo. Number 1, she copies your hairstyle. Now, I know with a lot of African American women, we wear braids, wear weave, wear afros, bobs, whatever we want to do. We are very creative when it comes to us and our hair, But you got to ask yourself a question. Out of all the millions of hairstyles, why is it, if that's your girl, why when you get braids, she got to get braids? Okay, you wearing box braids, she wearing box braids. I'm going to tell you what I think that's about. Okay? She wearing box braids because she don't want nobody to look at you. She know you look cute with your box braids, and I can't let you have none of this shine. So I'm going to take that shine away, and I'm going to put me some braids in, because hopefully her agenda is she going to look better than you. Okay? Number 2. She constantly disagrees with you. Okay, now, what I mean by that is, you know how they say, birds of a feather flock together. Birds of a feather flock together. So, that means, we agreeable. We agree on certain things. So, when we agree on certain things, that means, we got something in common. Right? But, you say something like I'll give you an example. An ex-frenemy of mine, I said, I want to go get some turkey neck bones to put in my collard greens. She says, I never heard of no shit like that. I never heard of no shit like that. They ain't got no turkey neck bones for collard greens. Okay, and she battled with me just to be disagreeable. Okay, and so I'm like, yeah, but there, in my naiveness when I was 30, want to be friends with everybody. We are the world. We gonna be friends until I got a clue and figured out what to do. Get rid of you, and I'll be all right. Okay? Yeah. So they're constantly disagreeing with you. It doesn't matter what it is. Everything that you like, according to them, is wrong. And to me, that raises a red flag. You don't agree with nothing I agree with? Well, maybe, just maybe, this ain't your friend and she wants to be argumentative and confrontational with you. Okay? Number 3, she's happy when you fail. Okay? Now, once upon a time in my life with my ex-frenemy, I wanted to be a truck driver. So I went down there to take the written exam from the DMV to be a truck driver. And I failed. And the crazy thing about it is, she was kind of happy. She was happy that I didn't pass. Girl, you know what? Don't worry about that truck driving, girl. You know they hiring down here at Kohl's. You can go get you a job at Kohl's. I didn't want a job at Kohl's. I wanted to be a truck driver, but I didn't pass the test, and she just showed that she was gleefully happy that I failed that test. And the reason that I know is because I went home and studied my ass off, okay? And then I finally went down there the next week. I stayed up all day, all night. Look, and I passed that test. Told her about it. Girl, I passed my test. You think she was happy? That's good. Okay, because it ain't no friend. Okay, that's number 3. That ain't no friend. Constantly happy about you failing. Okay, number 4. She talks about other people. She drags other people. She drags other people. Did y'all hear me? Dragging other people. Now, when you dragging other people, it's all funny when we roasting and gagging and laughing, right? It's all funny till the joke's on you. And this is my saying, look, a person that likes to talk about people, always putting somebody down, guess who they doing that to when you ain't around? That's right, you. Okay, they talking about you. Number 5, she flirts with your boyfriend or your husband. Okay? I'm going to give you another example of this frenemy that I had from my past. I used to have this boyfriend that I really, really, really liked when I was in my early 30s. And he was a barber. And he had to pay booth rent to cut hair up in the shop that he worked in. Okay? So, one day I got in a bind and I borrowed a couple $100 from him because I had a bill or something that I had to pay, but he needed that money back that he loaned me, right? And at this time, I was divorced and I was hanging out with my buddy, my friend, my ace boom coon. Frenemies is what we call them. Okay? Anyway, I'm hanging out with her. And I said, oh, snap. I got to go up to the barbershop and give my boyfriend that money back because he needs to pay his booth rent today. Now, she had never met him before, but she was in my car with me when I went up to the shop. She didn't know where the shop was, but she rode with me, okay? So we go down there to the shop, and I paid him his money back, and he gave me a kiss. He's tall. He's so cute. Oh, my God. He was fine as hell. I love tall guys, tall, dark-skinned guys. I just, he was gorgeous, but he knew it, But anyway, I had to pay him that money back, and she rode with me. Now, I won't say that he was the most faithful guy, but he wasn't faithful at all. He wasn't. I mean, he broke my heart. I'm not going to lie. He broke my heart. And, back to what I was saying on number 2 is that number 3, that they happy when you fail. She was happy that he broke my heart, He broke my heart. Okay. Well, anyway, after I give him his money back, I give him his money back because he needed it to pay his booth rent or whatever, and I got this girl in the car with me, right? So I go on about my business, and then one day she just calls me up out of the blue, and she says, Ebony, I took my son up there to Keith's shop to get his hair cut. And all what he had kept talking about was why you are so mean. And I'm looking at her like, out of all the damn barbershops that you could have went to, you gonna go up in that barbershop and go get your son's hair cut from him at that barbershop? We got Supercuts, all kind of barbershops everywhere. But you had to go to that one. Yeah, girl. All he kept talking about is, why you so mean? And okay, and this is supposed to be my friend, and she knew that he broke my heart, you know. Next thing you know, they going to the bars, they hanging out together. You know, long story short, I got rid of this heifer. I got rid of her. She's no longer in my life. And you know what? It's the best decision that I ever made in my life to get rid of a toxic friend, copying off of how you look, trying to do their hair like you know, trying to braid their hair up like yours, because they got to have your shine. Just got to have what you got. Okay? And that was the best decision that I could ever make. Is to get away from this person. Okay? You guys, if y'all got a toxic friend, analyze that friendship. Go over these 5 things that I just said in your mind if this person is doing that. And you know what? Get rid of them. You'll be glad you did. Okay? Y'all take care now. Bye.